Hi everybody! I decided to make a video today. Dolly and the dogs gave me an idea. Her last two videos were about tarot cards and a story from her past. And the story that I want to tell you relates to both tarot cards, Wicca, and my childhood past. And seeing that not so many of you guys know me, actually a lot of you guys don't really know me, I decided, this video might make you feel more close to me. So, I'm going to start off with when I was little. When I was little, I was lucky enough to grow up with both sides of my families being Wiccans. Both my parents studied it. At that time, I was young and I didn't know what it was. I just thought maybe it was just some religion, just everyday stuff. My mom would always make, when it was coming to be winter, she would always make us these cupcakes with little winter designs on them, like little Christmas trees and stuff. And she would make us like some goodies and some sweets, and she was always telling us, winter's coming, you should say thank you to the gods and the goddesses for breeding this, it's good for the plants and stuff. My mother had me when she was 16, so, very young age, money's not really, budget's not really coming in well. When my mom was 17, she had my brother. My brother is I'm a year and a day older than my brother, so, me and my brother grew up together, we were very close actually, we were best friends, we were in the same classes and everything, and he helped me through so much, and I helped him too. When I grew up, when I was born, I had a lot of special needs, and I have really bad arthritis, like a lot of really bad stuff towards my body. And my brother was lucky because he wasn't born with any, nor was my little sister. None of them were born with anything like that. It was only me. So, I had the most difficult time yet, and I was also the oldest, so I had a lot to do, I had a lot to overcome and teach them. So, after a few years, my parents were with each other for a while, married. My sister was born, and a few years after my sister was born, sadly, my parents split up, and I still remember it to this day. It was in the middle of summer. It was a very hot, sticky day, and we lived in this apartment building. I remember one day my mom just came in the building, like the apartment, mad as ever, with a whole bunch of these big, bulky guys, and they were grabbing her stuff, and she just left. And at that time, I was like, okay, why is mommy moving? Daddy, why is mommy moving? And my dad said, well, mommy has a new boyfriend. Mommy is moving on. And I was like, no, Daddy, you're married to mommy. That doesn't happen, But after a while, I found out that both my parents were not loyal and faithful to each other. So, that relationship they had wasn't really healthy. And my mother decided that it would be best to leave all the responsibility to my dad. Three of us. I was really young, my brother was young, and my sister couldn't even talk, couldn't walk, she couldn't even do anything, she was still a newborn. And what happened is my dad had to take care of my sister and all of us. When we moved out of this apartment building into this really nice house, and school was walking distance from there, and my dad got us daycare, a little nanny we had to go see. I didn't really like her. She was really mean to us, especially to me. She was always so rude to me, and she would always just grab my wrist and hold it really tight, and it used to hurt me so much. and she was nice to everybody else, and she always would give me discipline. And I found out the reason why she did give me discipline was because I was special needs. So that was kind of very mean on her behalf, and I still don't like her to this day. Anyways, but no, we went to school, and the school was walking distance from the house, so still with the nanny. Ooh. So I'm tired, so we would do that. We'd go to the nannies in school and then come back home. My dad worked really hard for us, and money wasn't really well at that time. Money wasn't really coming in, and it became really hard for my dad to take care of us. But even Christmas, we had a lot of really big, expensive things, and my dad always tried his best, always, to make us happy, and he would put us first. And and he would always go get nice food, like fish. We'd go fishing and get fish, and we would eat it. And I think at that time, fish was really cheap, so it helped us a lot with a lot of things. Now I don't like seafood as much as I used to, so. But yeah, my dad did so many good things for us. I remember once we went to the store, and I was like, Daddy, I want this outfit. And it was so expensive at that time. But I remember 3 months after him and I had that conversation, I got that outfit. And I still have it. I kept it because it was one of those childhood memories that you want to keep. I still have that outfit. I got two of my favorite toys when I was little. My first diary. What else do I have? I have my first teddy bear, my baby blanket, my soothers that I had. I have some of my teeth when I was little, and some of the